The ScaleNorth Month-End Close Accelerator is a NetSuite-based web app that helps accounting and finance teams manage the entire close process in one place. It allows teams to assign tasks, track progress, reconcile accounts, log time, and maintain a complete record of activity. Let's take a look at the first thing you'll see when you open the app, the dashboard. At the top, you'll see 4 KPI cards. You can click any card to jump straight to a filtered view of those tasks. In the center is the Active Processes panel, showing all ongoing close processes with progress bars by status. You can click into a process to focus the KPIs or keep it on all processes for an overall view. In the lower section, Tasks This Week highlights current tasks with color coding for urgency, while Recent Events shows a live activity feed. On the right, My Open Tasks and My Notes are always personal. My Notes surfaces mentions and replies, so you can quickly see where your attention is needed. Now let's talk about how to create and manage a close process. On the Processes page, you'll see all active close cycles. To create a new one, click New Process. Note that there are 3 options. First, Standalone. This creates a blank process with no tasks, ideal if you want to build everything manually. Second, from Template. This option uses a guided 5-step wizard to automate the setup, from selecting a template and scheduling tasks to assigning roles, defining process details, and reviewing everything before creation. This option does most of the heavy lifting for you. Third, Roll Forward. This copies an existing process and updates it for a new period. It walks through process details, assignments, scheduling, rule review, and final confirmation, and only updates what you change. Let's move to where most of the day-to-day work happens, the Tasks page. This is your main workspace where all close activities are managed. You can view tasks in 4 layouts: Flat List for simple filtering, Tree List for task hierarchy, Kanban board for drag and drop status updates, and Calendar for date-based scheduling with detailed or compact views. To create a task, enter the name and process. Then set details like status, category, priority, due date, and assignments. Note that preparer and reviewer must be different people. Now let's move on to time tracking. There are 2 similar-looking icons in the app, and they serve different purposes. The nav bar timer is the built-in time entry system used to log hours against tasks. The time link icon on tasks, on the other hand, simply opens an external time tracking system and does not create any entries in the app. To start tracking time, click the timer icon, select a task, and the timer begins immediately. When you're done, click the timer again to open the controls, optionally add a memo, then stop the timer. You can review and adjust the start and end times before the entry is saved. Next, let's move on to Notes. To create a note, select the related task and use the rich text editor. You can format text, add tables, lists, links, and even paste screenshots directly from your clipboard. Now let's look at Files. Files let you attach supporting documents, work papers, or reference materials directly to tasks. To add a file, click New File, select the related task, choose a file type, and add a description. You can then drag and drop a file or browse to upload it, with support for files up to 10 MB. Next, let's look at the Events Audit Trail. Each entry shows a timestamp, the user who made the change, the related process and task, the event type, and the old and new values, with color-coded indicators for status changes for easy scanning. Next, let's look at the Team Directory. The Team page is a read-only directory of your entire close team, organized into 3 sections. Teams, which show group cards with member counts and avatars. Roles, which map ScaleNorth Month-End Close Accelerator roles to assigned employees, and Directory, which lists individual employee cards with contact and role details. Let's move on to Delegations. Delegations solve the problem of covering work when someone is out of office without changing task assignments manually. Instead of updating tasks one by one, you create a delegation at the person level, such as assigning Bob to cover for Alice, and the system automatically applies this across all relevant tasks. Next, let's look at search and filtering. You can filter using commands like status, in progress, active me, or priority high, and combine multiple filters for more precise results. The ScaleNorth Month-End Close Accelerator gives a high-level view of progress, with processes defining each close cycle and tasks managing daily work. To learn more about the Month-End Close Accelerator and the rest of the ScaleNorth platform, Contact ScaleNorth today.